Hey coin lovers! Welcome to the Worth Old Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video we're revealing the top 6 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The France 5 cent 2015 coin is part of the standard series of Euro cent coins issued by the French Republic as legal tender across the Eurozone. Although it carries a denomination of just 5 cents, its design, production, and symbolism reflect centuries of French cultural tradition and the broader European integration project that began with the introduction of the euro in 1999 and physical circulation in 2002. Every coin minted in France, including the 2015 issue, is produced by the Monnaie de Paris, Paris Mint, one of the oldest operating mints in the world, with a history dating back to the year 864 under King Charles the Bald. This makes even the smallest cent coin part of a long legacy of coinage history. The obverse of the 5 cent coin from France, including the 2015 edition, features a stylized portrait of Marianne, a national symbol of France representing liberty, democracy, and the values of the Republic. Marianne has appeared on French coin stamps and official documents since the late 18th century, shortly after the French Revolution. The version used on the euro coins was designed by the French artist Laurent Jorlot, who sought to create a modern yet timeless depiction of Marianne that embodied youthful energy and a forward-looking spirit. The design was chosen through a national competition and was selected in 1999 by the French Prime Minister at the time, Lionel Jospin, to represent France on the euro coins. The reverse of the 2015 5 cent coin, like all euro cent coins across Europe, features the common design created by Belgian artist Luc Louix. It displays the denomination value, 5 cent, along with a map of Europe. The map evolved slightly over the years. In the first series, 2002 to 2006, only the European Union countries were shown, whereas later versions, including the 2015 coin, present Europe in a more complete geographical context, symbolizing unity and openness beyond just the EU's borders. The stars surrounding the map represent the European Union, echoing the flag of Europe. In terms of technical specifications, the France 5 cent 2015 coin is made from copper-covered steel, which gives it a distinctive reddish-brown color when freshly minted. Over time, the surface may darken due to oxidation, resulting in a slightly duller or brownish tone. The coin has a diameter of 21.25 mm, a thickness of 1.67 mm, and a weight of 3.92 grams. Its edge is plain and smooth, without any reading or lettering. These details may appear small, but for coin collectors and everyday users, they distinguish the coin from higher or lower denominations. The 2015 issue was minted in very high quantities, as the 5 cent coin is one of the most commonly circulated denominations in France and across the Eurozone. Tens of millions were produced, ensuring that the coin could be found in daily circulation for ordinary transactions such as paying in shops or vending machines. Unlike collector coins or commemorative issues, the 5 cent 2015 coin was intended for practical use, though collectors still preserve uncirculated examples in pristine condition. These uncirculated or proof quality coins were also available in mint sets produced by the Monnaie de Paris for numismatists. From a symbolic perspective, the 2015 5 cent coin is not only a French coin, but also a European coin, as it can be used in all Eurozone member states from Spain to Finland and from Ireland to Greece. This universality reflects the philosophy of the European Union, where shared currency represents economic unity, cooperation, and the breaking down of national borders. The 5 cent coin, though tiny in value, carries this symbolism in everyday exchanges, whether buying bread in Paris, coffee in Rome, or tram tickets in Berlin. Collectors often study coins like the 2015 5 cent from France for details such as mint marks, die variations, and striking quality. French euro coins typically carry the mint mark of the Monnaie de Paris, represented by a small symbol of the cornucopia, horn of plenty, alongside the engraver's mark, which may change depending on the chief engraver of the mint during that period. Such tiny marks are of great interest to specialists, as they can reveal details about the exact minting location and year-specific variations that might become rare over time. Although its face value is low, the France 5 cent 2015 coin also plays an important role in economics and pricing. In many European countries, including France, businesses often price goods in such a way that these small coins remain necessary for giving exact change, such as €3.95 or €5.05. However, some nations in the Eurozone, like Finland and the Netherlands, have phased out 1 and 2 cent coins, rounding prices to the nearest 5 cents. In France, the 5 cent coin is still actively used, making the 2015 issue part of ongoing daily financial life. Top 2. The Italy 5 cent 2005 coin belongs to the standard euro cent series, which was introduced in 2002 when the euro became the official currency of Italy, replacing the Italian lira. Although it has a very small face value, this coin embodies a wealth of history, symbolism, and cultural meaning. Italy, a founding member of the European Union, took great care in choosing designs for its euro coins, ensuring they would reflect the richness of Italian art history and culture. Thus, even the smallest denominations carry strong national symbolism and are admired both by citizens and collectors. On the obverse side, front, of the Italian 5 cent coin of 2005, we find an image of the Colosseum, the iconic Roman amphitheater in the heart of Rome. The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, is one of the most recognized landmarks in the world and a symbol of both the grandeur and endurance of Roman civilization. By placing the Colosseum on the 5-cent coin, Italy highlighted its ancient history, architectural brilliance, and cultural contribution to the world. It sends a clear message: even the smallest Italian coin represents a monumental heritage. The choice of the Colosseum was not random. When Italy adopted the euro, the government and the Italian Mint, Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, organized a public consultation in which ordinary citizens could vote on the designs for the new coins. The Colosseum was chosen for the 5-cent denomination because of its universal recognition and the way it represents both Italian pride and global heritage. Completed in 80 AD, the amphitheater was a hub of Roman public life used for gladiatorial contests, theatrical performances, and public spectacles. Its endurance through nearly 2 millennia makes it a symbol of resilience, an appropriate emblem for money that is meant to circulate for decades. The reverse side of the 2005 Italian 5 cent coin follows the standard design used across the entire Eurozone. Designed by Belgian artist Luc Louix, it features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, with 6 parallel diagonal lines cutting through the background. 12 stars representing the European Union encircle the design, symbolizing unity, stability, and harmony. The denomination, 5 cent, is clearly inscribed, making it easily identifiable. This standardized reverse ensures that all euro cent coins, whether from Italy, France, or Spain, are immediately recognizable across Europe. The coin itself is minted from copper-plated steel, giving it a bright reddish-brown appearance when new. Over time, due to oxidation, the coin may darken to a deeper brown or even take on greenish hues if exposed to moisture, because copper reacts naturally with air and water. This simple choice of material keeps the coin inexpensive to produce, ensuring it remains practical for circulation in large quantities. The coin weighs 3.92 grams, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, and is 1.67 millimeters thick. Its edge is smooth, distinguishing it from higher-value coins that often feature ridges or inscriptions. The mint mark on the Italian 5 cent 2005 coin is the letter R, which stands for Rome, the location of Italy's state mint. Alongside the mint mark, many Italian euro coins also feature the initials of the coin's designer. In the case of the 5-cent coin, the design was created by Ettore Lorenzo Frappuccini, an Italian engraver and artist. His initials may be found on the coin depending on the striking. Such details are important to collectors as they add authenticity and allow experts to differentiate between variations in production. The year 2005 is significant because it was one of the early years of euro circulation. Italy had only adopted the euro a few years earlier in 2002, so the coinage was still relatively new. Millions of these coins were minted in 2005 as the euro was still spreading widely across Italy and other Eurozone countries. These coins were necessary to supply the growing demand in commerce, vending machines, and everyday transactions. For this reason, the 2005 5-cent coin is not rare in circulated form, but in uncirculated or proof condition, it holds more value to collectors. From a cultural perspective, the Colosseum on the 2005 coin is deeply symbolic. It reflects Italy's role as the custodian of ancient Roman civilization, which laid the foundations for much of Europe's cultural, political, and legal systems. The Colosseum in particular reminds people of Rome's architectural innovations, such as the arch, the vault, and concrete construction techniques that revolutionized building for centuries. Even though it is depicted on such a small coin, the Colosseum communicates a story of grandeur, resilience, and continuity of Italian identity across thousands of years. In circulation, the 5 cent coin plays a vital role in small transactions. In 2005, it was commonly used in Italy to give exact change in supermarkets, cafes, and public transport. Prices often ended in odd cents, making these coins essential. While some northern European countries have eliminated the use of 1 and 2 cent coins by rounding prices, Italy still uses 1, 2, and 5 cent coins widely, meaning the 2005 issue continues to circulate even today. This everyday presence makes the coin an unassuming but constant companion in Italian daily life. Collectors often evaluate the numismatic value of the Italy 5 cent 2005 coin based on its condition. Circulated coins generally retain their face value of €3 and 5 cents, but uncirculated versions, those never used in commerce, may be worth slightly more, particularly in official mint sets. Proof versions struck with special dies for collectors can command even higher prices. These coins may sell for a few euros depending on demand. The collector's value also increases when coins are preserved as part of a complete set from 2005, especially those issued by the Italian Mint in presentation cases. Top 3. The Belgium 5 cent 1999 coin represents one of the very first coins minted in anticipation of the euro currency's introduction. Although the euro as a physical coin entered everyday use in 2002, Belgium and other early adopters started striking their euro coins in 1999 to prepare for a smooth transition from the Belgian franc. This makes the 1999 coin one of the firstborn members of the euro coinage system, even if people only began using it later. The national side of the Belgian 5-cent coin of 1999 depicts the portrait of King Albert II, who was the King of Belgium from 1993 until his abdication in 2013. His profile faces to the left, and around him are the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing unity, solidarity, and harmony among the nations of Europe. This portrait was the official choice for Belgium's euro coins during his reign, reflecting the nation's monarchy and constitutional identity. The reverse side, shared with all euro coins, is the common European design created by Belgian artist Luc Luix of the Royal Belgian Mint. It shows a globe highlighting Europe's place in the world, crossed by 6 diagonal lines ending in stars. The reverse design emphasizes the idea of Europe as a connected, influential part of the global community. The fact that this side was designed by a Belgian artist gave Belgium a special place in euro coin history. The minting date of 1999 does not mean the coin was in circulation then. Instead, these coins were prepared, stockpiled, and distributed to banks and retailers starting in 2001, so that on January 1, 2002, Belgium could seamlessly switch from the Belgian franc to the euro. The date on the coin remains 1999 because that is the official beginning of euro minting, regardless of circulation. Thus, the 1999 dated coins are symbolic of the birth of the euro era. The technical specifications of the Belgian 5 cent 1999 coin match all standard euro 5 cent coins. It is composed of copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish appearance. It weighs 3.92 grams, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters and a thickness of 1.67 millimeters. The edge is smooth, unlike larger denominations which have ridged or grooved edges. These precise dimensions ensure that the coin works uniformly across all Eurozone vending machines and systems. The symbolism of King Albert II's portrait is important. Belgium, as a federal monarchy with linguistic and cultural divisions, Dutch-speaking Flanders, French-speaking Wallonia, and German-speaking communities, finds national unity in the monarchy. Placing the king's face on euro coins ensured that all citizens, regardless of language or region, could identify with the coinage. In 1999, Albert II's profile thus symbolized Belgium's unity within its diversity as well as its commitment to Europe. The 12 stars surrounding the king's portrait connect Belgium's national identity to the broader European Union. Each star represents one of the founding ideals of the EU: unity, solidarity, and harmony. Their presence on both the national and common sides of euro coins reinforces the idea that each member state contributes its unique identity to the greater European whole. In the case of Belgium's 1999 5-cent coin, this dual symbolism was especially powerful since Belgium hosts the EU's capital, Brussels. The Royal Belgian Mint, Monnaie Royale de Belgique Koninklijke Munt van België, in Brussels was responsible for producing these coins. Belgium has a long minting tradition dating back centuries, and the euro era was simply its latest chapter. The fact that the 1,999 euro coins bore the Belgian mint mark emphasizes continuity in craftsmanship even as the country transitioned from francs to euros. For collectors, the mint mark on Belgian coins provides authenticity and a sense of historic continuity. The copper-plated steel composition of the coin was chosen for practical reasons. Steel is cheap and durable, while the copper coating provides a visually distinct reddish color and a sense of warmth. The reddish tint of the 5-cent coin allows users to easily distinguish it from the golden 10, 20, and 50 cents and from the bimetallic 2 euros and 4 euros coins. This color coding system across euro coins ensures smooth usability in daily transactions. The 1999 dated coins carry a special historical resonance. They were never intended to circulate immediately, but to symbolize Belgium's readiness for monetary union. Collectors often see them as pre-Euro circulation pieces, distinct from later coins that were struck in the same style but dated after 2002. The fact that Belgium struck millions of these coins in 1999 means they are not excessively rare, but they are highly symbolic and therefore cherished by numismatists. Top 4. The Ireland 5 cent 2002 coin is one of the smallest circulating coins issued by Ireland as part of its adoption of the euro currency. Ireland, a proud island nation with a deep cultural heritage, transitioned from the Irish pound, punt, to the euro in 2002, along with 11 other founding Eurozone members. The 5-cent coin, while small in value, holds profound cultural meaning as its design uniquely represents Ireland's national identity within the framework of the broader European Union. This coin symbolizes both Ireland's participation in European unity and its enduring heritage rooted in Celtic tradition. On the obverse, national side, of the Ireland 5 cent 2002 coin, the design features the Celtic harp, which is the official national emblem of Ireland. The harp has been associated with Ireland for centuries, appearing on coin seals and documents since the medieval era. The specific harp design used on the euro coins is modeled after the famous Brian Bora harp, a 14th or 15th century instrument preserved in Trinity College, Dublin. By choosing the harp, Ireland highlighted its cultural continuity, linking modern currency to a powerful symbol of national pride, music, and tradition. Surrounding the harp on the obverse are the 12 stars of the European Union arranged in a circle. These stars symbolize unity, harmony, and solidarity among EU member nations. To the left of the harp is the word Éire, the Irish name for Ireland, written in the Gaelic script. Below the harp is the year of minting, in this case 2002, the historic first year of euro circulation. This combination of Celtic and European elements shows how Ireland managed to preserve its national identity while simultaneously embracing its role as part of a wider continental project. The reverse, common side of the coin is identical to that of all Eurozone 5-cent coins designed by Belgian artist Luc Louix. It features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia with 6 diagonal lines cutting across, each ending in a star. These represent the European Union's global presence and dynamism. The inscription 5 cent is clearly visible, making the coin easily recognizable. This design reflects the idea that, although each country has its own national identity on the obverse, the reverse creates a common visual identity across all Eurozone nations. The technical specifications of the Ireland 5 cent 2002 coin follow the strict standards set for all Eurocent coins. It is made from copper-covered steel, giving it a bright reddish-orange appearance when new. Over time, the copper oxidizes, darkening into a deeper brown or even acquiring greenish tones if exposed to moisture. The coin weighs 3.92 gram, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, and is 1.67 millimeters thick. The edge is smooth and unreeded, distinguishing it from higher denominations like the 10, 20, and 50-cent coins, which feature special ridging or patterns. The year 2002 is extremely significant for Ireland and for Europe as a whole. It marked the official introduction of the euro currency in physical form. While the euro had already existed as a virtual currency for accounting and electronic transfers since 1999, the arrival of coins and banknotes in January 2002 was a historic moment. In Ireland, this transition represented not only an economic shift but also a symbolic step away from the old Irish pound, which had been the national currency since 1928. The 2002 5-cent coin thus stands as a milestone in Ireland's modern history. Before the euro, Ireland's smallest coin was the 1-penny coin of the Irish pound, which often featured motifs such as animals and Celtic designs. By contrast, the euro coins adopted the harp as a unifying national emblem across all denominations. This change marked a shift in how Irish identity was represented in currency, from a diverse range of designs to a single consistent national symbol. The 2002 5 cent coin, therefore, is not just currency but also part of Ireland's evolving story of how it presents itself to the world. The 5-cent coin plays an important role in daily commerce. In 2002, when the euro was introduced, Ireland had prices often ending in uneven cents, making small change necessary. The 5-cent coin, larger than the 1 and 2 cent coins but still small in value, was widely used in supermarket shops and vending machines. Unlike some Eurozone countries that have phased out 1 and 2 cent coins by rounding prices, Ireland still issues and uses them, meaning the 5-cent coin remains active in circulation and continues to serve its purpose in everyday life. From a numismatic perspective, the Ireland 5 cent 2002 coin is highly collectible because it belongs to the first year of euro coinage. Coins from 2002, regardless of denomination, are considered historically important because they mark the beginning of a new era in European currency, while billions were minted, making circulated examples common. Uncirculated coins, or those preserved in official mint sets, have greater collector value. Many collectors seek to assemble complete sets of 2002 coins from each Eurozone nation, making the Irish 5-cent coin a necessary piece in such collections. Top 5. The Netherlands 5-euro cent 2005 coin is part of the first series of euro coins issued by the Kingdom of the Netherlands after the country adopted the euro as its official currency. The euro officially came into circulation in 2002, replacing the Dutch guilder, gulden, that had been used for centuries. By 2005, the euro was still considered relatively new, and the coins from those early years hold particular importance for historians and collectors alike. The 5-cent coin, though small in face value, carries deep meaning because it represents not only Dutch identity but also the Netherlands' role in the wider European Union. The obverse, national side, of the Netherlands 5-euro cent 2005 coin features the portrait of Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands, who reigned as monarch from 1980 until her abdication in 2013. Her portrait is surrounded by the inscription, Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden, Beatrix Queen of the Netherlands. The design reflects the Netherlands' tradition of depicting reigning monarchs on its coinage, continuing a long history of royal representation that goes back centuries with the Dutch guilder. This royal portrait emphasizes stability, unity, and the constitutional monarchy's importance in Dutch society. The reverse side of the coin follows the standardized design used for all Eurozone 5-cent coins created by Belgian artist Luc Louix. It features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, crossed by 6 diagonal lines ending in stars, which represent the European Union. The denomination, 5-euro cent, is clearly visible, making it easy for people to identify. This common reverse ensures that euro coins are universally recognizable no matter which member state issues them. Thus, the Netherlands 5-cent coin demonstrates the dual identity of euro coinage, one side proudly national, the other harmonized across Europe. The material composition of the Netherlands 5-euro cent 2005 coin is copper-covered steel. This gives the coin its reddish appearance when freshly minted, though it can darken over time as the copper reacts with oxygen in the air, leading to a more brown or even greenish tone. The coin has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and a weight of 3.92 grams. Its edge is smooth, unlike higher denominations such as the 10, 20, and 50-cent coins, which have distinct ridges or grooves. The year 2005 is significant because it represents one of the earliest years of euro coin production after the introduction of the currency. By then, the euro had been in use for only 3 years in physical form, and many citizens were still adjusting to the transition from the guilder. Coins from this period are historically important because they symbolize the establishment of the euro as a daily currency. For the Netherlands, the adoption of the euro meant a farewell to a currency that had long been a source of national pride, but also an embrace of a unified European economy. The Dutch Royal Mint, Koninklijke Nederlandse Munt, in Utrecht, one of the oldest operating mints in the world, produced the 2005 5-euro cent coin. This mint has a history stretching back to the 16th century and has long been central to the Netherlands' coin production. The 2005 issue carried the mint's official marks, including the symbol of the mint itself and the mark of the chief engraver. These small details are crucial for numismatists as they allow experts to confirm authenticity and track the history of each coin. The presence of Queen Beatrix on the coin is culturally and politically meaningful. Beatrix was a well-respected monarch who provided stability during a time of significant social and political change in the Netherlands. By featuring her portrait, the coin tied the new currency to Dutch history and monarchy, reassuring citizens that even though the familiar guilder was gone, the national identity remained secure. It also continued a tradition. Dutch coins had long depicted reigning monarchs from Queen Wilhelmina to Queen Juliana and now Queen Beatrix. The symbolism of the euro in 2005 was still fresh. The euro was designed to unite countries through a shared financial system, making trade, travel, and economic cooperation easier. However, each nation retained its own designs for the obverse, ensuring that national pride was not lost. For the Dutch, the 2005 5-cent coin reflected this balance between European integration and national individuality. The reverse spoke of European unity, while the obverse celebrated their monarch and traditions. In everyday life, the Netherlands 5-euro cent 2005 coin was frequently used for small transactions. Dutch prices often included amounts requiring change in cents, and 5-cent coins were essential for exact payments. Vending machines, parking meters, and public transport systems accepted them, meaning the coin had significant circulation, unlike some countries that later moved toward eliminating one, and 2-cent coins. The Netherlands continued to use 5-cent coins widely, making the 2005 issue still a familiar sight in Dutch wallets years later. For collectors, the 2005 5-euro cent from the Netherlands holds value beyond its face denomination. While circulated examples are common and worth only Euro 2.05, uncirculated coins, especially those preserved in official mint sets, are more valuable. Proof versions struck with specially polished dies are highly sought after by numismatists. These proof coins were often sold in presentation cases by the Dutch mint, making them prized collector's items. The historical context of 2005 as an early Euro year adds to the desirability of well-preserved specimens. Top 6, the Germany 5-euro cent A, 2017 coin belongs to the family of euro coins introduced in 2002 following the replacement of the Deutsche Mark, Germany's long-standing national currency. By 2017, the euro had already been in circulation for 15 years, and its presence was well established in German society. However, every coin still carried both European and national identity. The 2017 5-cent coin struck at the Berlin Mint, represented by the mint mark A, is part of this narrative of modern German and European unity. The obverse, national side, of all German 1, 2 and 5-cent coins, including the 2017 issue, features the oak twig design. This motif is deeply symbolic in German culture and history. The oak tree has long been a symbol of strength, endurance, and stability in Germany, often associated with the countryside traditions and even the resilience of the German people. Its appearance on such a small coin reminds users of the nation's enduring heritage while also giving the lower denominations a unique national identity. The reverse, common European side, of the coin follows the standard design by Belgian artist Luc Louix. It depicts a globe focused on Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, intersected by 6 diagonal lines ending in stars symbolizing the European Union. This ensures that the German 5-euro cent coin of 2017 can be recognized instantly as a euro coin anywhere across the Eurozone. The shared reverse unifies all euro coins across member states, while the obverse maintains national distinction. The mint mark A indicates that the coin was struck at the Berlin State Mint. Staatliche Münze Berlin, Germany is unique among Eurozone members in having 5 different mints. A for Berlin, D for Munich, F for Stuttgart, G for Karlsruhe, and J for Hamburg. This system of multiple mints continues Germany's long historical tradition from the Deutsche Mark era. Collectors especially enjoy this diversity because each mint produces its own version, making it possible to build sets of the same coin from different regions. The year 2017 is notable because it was a relatively stable year for the euro after the financial crises of the previous decade. The Eurozone economy was recovering and confidence in the common currency was growing. For Germany, as the strongest economy in Europe, the coinage of 2017 symbolized continuity, economic stability, and Germany's leadership within the European Union. Thus, the 5-cent coin from Berlin Mint not only represents small monetary transactions, but also reflects broader economic symbolism. In terms of technical specifications, the Germany 5-euro cent 2017 coin is composed of copper-plated steel. It weighs 3.92 grams, has a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.67 millimeters. The edge of the coin is smooth, distinguishing it from higher denominations like the 10, 20, and 50 cents, which have grooves or ridges. The reddish color is characteristic of copper-plated coins, though they can darken with circulation as the copper reacts with air. The oak twig design on the German obverse has historical roots tracing back to the old Pfennig coins of the Deutsche Mark era. The oak motif was used on the Pfennig coins for decades, making the transition to the euro smoother for citizens who associated the image with German coinage. By keeping the oak twig, Germany linked its new euro coins to its national heritage, giving people a sense of familiarity and continuity despite the major currency change. The designer of the German national side of the 1, 2 and 5-cent coins was Professor Rolf Lederbogen, a German sculptor and designer. His oak twig motif was chosen during the Euro coin design competition in the late 1990s. The simplicity and symbolism of the oak twig made it ideal for the smallest denominations, ensuring both clarity and cultural meaning. For 2017, the same design continued, showing its long-lasting acceptance and resonance with the German public. The circulation role of the 5-cent coin in Germany in 2017 was crucial for small transactions. Many everyday purchases, particularly in supermarkets and vending machines, required 5-cent coins to complete exact payments. Although some countries later debated the elimination of small denominations, Germany maintained their usage, and the 5-cent coin remained a standard part of wallets and cash registers. This high circulation makes the 2017 edition common, though mintmark variations can influence collector interest. From a collector's perspective, the Germany 5-euro cent A 2017 coin has modest value in circulated condition, essentially equal to its face value. However, uncirculated examples, particularly those from official mint sets, are more desirable. Collectors often aim to gather complete sets of German euro coins from all 5 mints each year, meaning the A Berlin issue is an essential piece in such collections. Proof versions struck with highly polished dies for maximum detail are significantly more valuable. The Berlin Mint, where this coin was struck, is one of the most historically significant mints in Germany. It has operated for over 700 years and has produced countless coins for Prussia, the German Empire, the Weimar Republic, Nazi Germany, East Germany, West Germany, and now the Unified Federal Republic. Every coin bearing the mint mark A, including the 2017 5 cent, connects to this long legacy of Berlin as a center of minting excellence. The longevity of the oak symbol on German coins highlights its cultural weight. Oaks are native to German forests and feature prominently in folklore literature and even military traditions. They are seen as enduring, unshakable, and deeply tied to the land. By placing an oak twig on the coin, Germany emphasized continuity between its natural heritage and its modern financial system. Even in 2017, when society was increasingly digital, this small coin carried an ancient symbol of rootedness and endurance. The European reverse side adds another dimension to the coin story. By 2017, the European Union was under pressure from debates about migration, Brexit, and nationalism. Yet the common euro coinage, with its map of Europe, continued to symbolize unity. The German 5-cent coin of 2017 thus served not only as a practical medium of exchange, but also as a quiet reminder of shared European values and cooperation. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.